NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams for what should be a terrific matchup here tonight. We're at Barclays Center in Brooklyn. Tonight, the Brooklyn Nets playing host to the LA Clippers. The Nets able to control the tip. We're underway in Brooklyn. 4-3. That's the start they were looking for just as the fans were getting seated.
And I love that aggression. Stylistically, you have to come out and dictate the tempo of the ball game. Don't ease your way into it. Keep your foot on the gas.
To Dinwiddie. Going to launch beyond the arc. Drains it.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Leonard. And he's fouled. Good play by the shooter.
You know what? That's an even better play by the defender. I like the foul there. Send a message. Nothing easy.
He's going to have to earn it now. And hits the first free throw. It's the second. One more coming. Knocks down all three at the line. To Dinwiddie. Beyond the arc for three. That his third three in this first quarter alone.
And the defense has to push up on the offensive player. Don't let him have clear vision of the basket.
For three, Kawhi Leonard in his own world. Nobody near him. He sinks it for three.
But it was how he created the shot. As a defender, there's a tendency to stand up when you stare at the ball. Offensive player recognized that, continuously moved without the ball. Bang, that's how he set it up.
Lets it fly from long range. Had made his first... scary sight. DeAndre Jordan with the putback slam.
That's a DJ we all know and love.
Leonard. Kawhi Leonard. 2 for 2. That's what you want.
I don't know how he saw his man out in the cut like that. That was nice.
Nets have the basketball. Irving. Can't get the bounce. Leonard. Had made his first couple, but he misses there. To Dinwiddie. Fires the three. Tough shot for Dinwiddie. No good.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Kawhi Leonard. Tough matchup against Durant. Has a look. Kawhi Leonard. 3 for 4. Good start.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Here's Irving into the front court. Down just a couple. Clippers have got it. Great feed. Strong finish for Paul George. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
Beverly to Leonard. Knocks it down from mid-range.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor. Irving. That won't go.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
And they call it.
He took a chance. That's the right call.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 2.
Fires the three.
To number 2, Torian Prince. That's his second personal foul. Team foul number 3.
Kawhi Leonard is going to get a chance at three here. He's perfect from the line so far. First one goes down. Second one's no good. One more coming. And he missed the free throw. 1 for 3 on that try. from long range. Shot off the mark. Good defense.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Durant drills the three. How do you neutralize a threat like Kevin Durant?
Well, that weak side defender constantly has to shade Kevin Durant, and that primary defender, you have to funnel KD into help every single possession, contest shots, and hope that you can deter his vision and that he misses.
To Durant. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. He made his first effort, but not that time. To Paul George. Turns and slams it down.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
KD with the rock. To Irving. Here's a chance from long range. Message received. Well defended.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Paul George. That's now 4. He hasn't missed.
And last year, it seemed like PG really had a difficult time finding that next level elite PG. No doubt about it. This year, he needs to be playoff P all day, every day.
Well, he missed his first 3 from downtown, but he gets this one to go.
And it's called short-term memory. The good players don't have one.
Now the Clippers call a timeout as they'll go over some tactics now in this first quarter of play. Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. Kawhi Leonard, defended by Kevin Durant. Well, this could be a sign of things to come. He's 3 of 4 from downtown to start the game.
And a dangerous thing for the defensive team, he has fresh legs. That was great lift on that jump shot.
Irving, not that time. He missed it. The follow won't go either. Irving. Oh, he couldn't get it to go. Deep 3.
Oh, he just blocked that shot out of bounds.
Jay, they're lucky they get the ball back. First quarter's complete. It's been all Clippers so far. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. To George. 4-3. And Paul George good on the quick release there.
I know he's a volume shooter. I know defensively at times you have to take your lumps. Might be time to adjust the scouting report, though. Start denying him the ball.
Going to launch beyond the arc. Well defended.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Now the Nets going to take a timeout as they'll talk things over here in the second quarter. Brooklyn with the basketball. Surveys the floor. Beyond the arc for 3. No good. That's great defense. To Leonard. And a throwdown. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
The crossover gets inside and the slam dunk. That has to feel deflating for the other side.
They've really came out and made a statement so far in this first half. Another powerful dunk, but another easy dunk. When are we going to see some defense?
And count the basket inside.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
For 3, textbook defense. Great pass to set it up. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
And that transition offense was flawless when guys fan out and actually fill the lanes with a sense of urgency. You heard me correctly, a sense of urgency. You will get a great shot every possession.
And a bad pass as it's taken away by the Nets. Goes to the left side, lets it fly from long range, buries it on the catch and shoot.
Great shot by the offense, but the defense, you can't afford to collapse off that penetration. I'd rather a team take a tough 2 than a wide open 3.
Timeout called here by the Clippers as they'll take a moment to go over things here in the second quarter. We have both squads set to make some moves right now.
Stepping in.
LA Clippers with the basketball. DeAndre Jordan able to recover with the block.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Kawhi Leonard matched up with Durant. Missed it. Oh, working hard there. Collects the rebound and gets it back up for the slam. This is becoming a runaway.
They're getting to the rim at will, probably because we're watching Matador defense. You probably want to get in the way of your defender if they keep trying to attack the rim.
To Beverly. And too much contact.
His timing was a tad bit off.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1.
Into the front court, it's Irving. Down a bundle. Fires the 3. Buries the wide open 3. That's too easy.
It's all about creating space with the dribble. Once you have that gap, you can beat somebody in a variety of ways. He chose the dagger with the 3.
Dinwiddie into the front court. He'll run the offense. To Jordan. Irving. Man, that was a tough shot.
Man, you making people dance out there? I see you with the footwork.
Leonard. Great defense, forcing the miss. To Irving. Fires the 3. Not that time. He misses. Beverly into the front court. His guys hold a commanding lead. And a putback slam.
Woo, that's nasty right there.
Kevin Durant with the rock. Slams it down.
Just wait a second, Ed. Wait 1 second. Can we go back to the play before this great play that we just saw? Just because you have a bad offensive possession, you can't allow that to go down and reciprocate itself on the defensive end. One bad play does not make 2 bad plays. You have to bounce back. That's how you play this game.
Leonard. He continues to shoot it well from beyond the arc. That's 4 threes now in this first half.
Yeah, and confidence comes from discipline and training. You can tell that kid's been putting in the time in the gym.
We get a whistle and a timeout as they'll take a moment to talk things over. Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. Durant, tough matchup against George.
Subbing in for the Clippers. Number 40, Zubac.
Trying to cash in. Deep 2 there, won't go.
The most important thing a shooter can do is continue to shoot. The defense is always going to give great effort, but it's more of your psyche that goes into the next shot that will limit you on whether you make the shot or not.
Dinwiddie with the basketball. His guys down big. From long range, buries the 3.
Just let me break down to all the young players at home how special of a pass this was. That was a perfect delivery, and it hit the player right in the chest.
Durant with the basketball up top. His guys should be able to get the final shot. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. And the rebound taken in by George. A very one-sided first half of basketball as we are at halftime. Let's get you to Orlando, where we say hello to Jalen Rose in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen. First half, very one-sided. What will the second half bring? We'll find out as we're underway. It's LA Clippers ball. Goes reverse to lay it in.
You know, Ed, I'm down with guys having 35, 40, maybe 50 points in the game. But the one thing you look for in a defensive end, when there's a huddle after a guy has dropped multiple buckets on you in a row, and everybody's quiet, nobody stands up and says, yo, I got him, I'm going to stop him, you're in a worrisome place for your team.
George to Leonard. Slams it down.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat five, but we're watching one man carry four other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
Here's a chance from long range. He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time. Rises for the slam.
Man, they are just continuing to pour it on, but the one thing we know about in this league, you have to make sure that you continue to play with energy because leads can evaporate quickly.
Paul George swats it.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
From the painted area, won't go down.
Well, you can't finish with your right hand on the left side of the rim. You actually have to use your opposite hand. Steve Nash is one of the best at this. Different shots at different angles, high up the glass, expecting that there are trees down below with long wingspans that can block your shot.
Irving to Durant. 4-3. And Kevin Durant, unguardable. Hand in his face, he still hits the three.
Ooh, welcome to the new reality. Positionless basketball. Bigs are now PGs with the ability to drain threes.
Nice pass to set things up. Leaving no doubt. Slams it down.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
To Dinwiddie. Going to launch beyond the arc. Now that's a contest.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Irving, he'll take that any day.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at three coming up.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The ref spit, and that's the game.
Kawhi Leonard at the line for a chance at a three-point play, shooting 66% in this contest. Beyond the arc for three. Can't go down. Smothering defense. Paul George, great feed, sets it up, and look out.
You never want to leave anything to chance when you attack the rim. You finish strong every time you head home.
For three, he still can't find his range from deep. It's no good. Durant, count the triple.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
Kawhi Leonard, defended by Kevin Durant. To Paul George. Lets it fly from long range. It's good.
They're shooting the ball well, but let me tell you why. They're already ready to shoot before they even catch the ball. Look at their hands. Their hands are ready, providing a target. So when they catch that ball, they go right into their shot. We call that being shot ready.
Kawhi Leonard. Beverly, that's no good. To Leonard. Fires the three. He's been dialed in from long distance. That's now 5 threes for the game.
Nothing more painful than the next day watching tape, seeing the fact that he got 15 points off three-point shots.
Oh, pass stolen by the Nets.
You know, Ed, sometimes you're just more ready to play than your opponent. The intensity and the effort is off the charts.
Now the Clippers call a timeout as their coach wants to get a word in with his guys here in this third quarter. Some lineup changes now for both clubs.
Number 23,
Jordan sends it away. Irving into the front court. Stuffs it down with authority.
Sometimes when the players find that flow, nobody else needs to touch the ball. He's in the zone by himself.
The drive, right to the basket. Short jumper misses. To Durant. Fires the three. Well, the hot shooting night continues. That's his 6th three-pointer of this game.
And you got to give him a lot of love. He's been knocking down shot after shot. But what is the defense thinking? Do you want to play in this game? It's probably time you start buckling down.
Lou Williams. Small sample size, but making the most of it. He's 1 for 2. Durant across the timeline. They can get a 2 for 1 if they hurry. Add another one to his total. That's now 7 threes for the ball game.
And the ball is finding him wherever he goes on the court. Man, that boy, he the best.
Clippers have the basketball. Over to the right side. Jumper's good.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as the difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive, but when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want it.
Durant. He was all over him.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
3 quarters complete, and a nice advantage right now for the Clippers. Brooklyn basketball here as we start the 4th quarter, and they've really had very little go right for them on either end of the floor.
Remember that old line, your attitude determines your altitude? Well, when you see dejected faces on the sideline, that poor body language gave you an impression that they had no chance to win this game.
To Williams. Kevin Durant pins it. Couple of cracks at the line now.
You never really want to foul a shooter, but if you do, ensure they're going to have a tough time converting. That's good knowledge of personnel.
First free throw is good. Able to convert on both free throws. Kevin Durant has it. Knocked loose. Clippers have it.
I'm looking at the bench right now, and the coach is saying, keep pushing it, keep going.
Converts in the paint. Nice finish at the rim.
You know, it reminds me out of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Irving. Oh, that's how it's done.
I love the pure confidence on that jumper. He takes that 3 despite the defender being right in front of his face. That's borderline disrespectful.
Has a chance. A shot no good there by Williams. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
Irving. Tough shot. Well defended.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Misfires. It's no good. From long range, at long last, he missed his first 5 attempts from beyond the arc, but he gets that one to go.
Welcome to psychological warfare, provided he's not taking bad shots. But if I were the defense, I would let him keep shooting it. Make him think about it a little bit more.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Count it. 3-pointer is good.
I wasn't even sure if he saw the defense behind him. But what he did see was his teammates' eyes telling him where to pass for that easy catch and shoot.
Timeout called here by the Clippers as they'll make sure they're all on the same page here in the 4th quarter. Changes coming from both sides right now.
Subbing in for Brooklyn, number 31, Jared.
Leonard buries it. It's a three.
Defense, do the math. You force him to take tough twos, you'll probably have a better chance to win this game if you can slow down the pace.
Irving. That's good D. Shot no good. Picked up by the Nets. Durant. He engulfed him that time. And a backcourt violation. Here's Leonard for two. Gets a look. Can't hit.
The contest was good, but you being a nuisance was great. Continue to be that gnat that no matter how many times you swing at it, it never goes away.
To Leonard. It was right there. Baseline drive. Ah, rocking the rim.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
To Irving. Nice pass to set things up. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Leonard. Yes. Or in the case of the defense, not good.
And if you're on D right now, if you're off on the weak side, stunt towards the driver. That means fake at him. Don't overcommit. Stunt, then get back to you or stay at home. Force him to make one of those passes or force him to take a crazy shot at the rim.
Strong finish for Paul George. Jay, that's been the story this evening.
I mean, another one? Another dunk? Another easy possession? I mean, how demoralizing can this be for the team? Why am I the only one yelling? I don't see anybody on the bench yelling. I don't see anybody on the court even angry right now.
And Kevin Durant, all in one motion, hits it off the catch and shoot.
I mean, does he have eyes in the back of his head or what? I get paid money to watch and study this game daily. Even I didn't see that angle.
Durant. He's had a good shooting performance, but it doesn't look like it's going to be enough.
Yeah, no one else pretty much helped out. As a coach, I would be irate that nobody helped pick up the slack. Look, one man can never beat five.
Shot by George misses. Count it, and the foul. He's going to the line for a free throw.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
And the defender over pursues, and he's called for it.
He took a chance. That's the right call.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1. First foul in the last 2 minutes.
KD with the rock. Oh, whistle.
His timing was a tad bit off.
That's his second personal foul.
Off the mark on the first free throw.
Need one time. Here we go.
Oh, he missed on a pair.
1 minute remaining in the
Leonard. That right there, Jay, his 8th three of the game. He is putting on a show.
He's defying physics with that jumper. He's not even holding his foul through.
Durant. Smothering D.
Hey, switch, I got him.
Leonard to George. Straight down the middle of the lane. Way to punch it home.
One of the best in the biz right there. Maybe the best.
Kyrie across the timeline. Down a bundle. 10 threes for him now in the game, Jay. Just astonishing.
And I can't believe what I'm seeing. It's only happened 30-something times since the three-point line went into effect in 1979. Goes to show you how big of a night he's having.
How old were you back then?
I was not born yet, my friend.
Boom, baby. Durant. That's how you defend. throws it down.
Well, look, you can't be caught flat-footed on defense. You need to be on the balls of your feet, especially in transition. You have to jab at that guy with the ball, head jab him. Make him think that maybe you will take him. Maybe you'll fan out to a defender on the perimeter, but still keep him guessing. But when you don't do that, that's easy money.
Deep three at the buzzer. It's the Clippers who come away with the victory as they win this one in very convincing fashion. That does it. For my partner, Jay Williams, and our entire crew.